The program, run by Denise Taylor's clinic, has gotten more than 700 people in the communities they serve vaccinated. How is she doing this? And why are we not doing it everywhere? Joining us now, Denise Taylor, operations manager at the Delta Health Center in Mound Bayou, Mississippi. Look at that smile on your face. That is exactly how you should be looking.
What time is it? Vaccination time. What time is it? Vaccination time.
That is exactly right. You have made it vaccination time for a whole bunch of people who were not going to do it. I have to say, on one hand, Denise, it doesn't seem like the most efficient way of doing it, but it seems remarkably effective. You're getting out there, spending half an hour if you have to, talking to someone, and she comes away not only ready to get a vaccination, but ready to tell, she said, 100 people to get vaccinated.
Absolutely. That was so awesome, man. Again, my heart just started beating like so fast. I was just so pleased to hear that when I talked to her on yesterday, and then today she was like, I'm going to do it. So it makes a difference.
Talk to me about what it is that makes a difference. Can anybody go up to anybody? Or what is it you had to understand about this person that allowed you to speak her language, to speak to her own fears, to overcome her resistance in order to get her to say, I'm moving from vaccine hesitant or vaccine resistant into a vaccine salesperson, frankly?
First of all, it's a no judgment zone. When I approach people, it's like you meet them where they are, and their fears, their hesitation, it's real because I was hesitant. So, the blueprint is just that one-on-one face-to-face contact, and to communicate and educate them on why. I always ask why. And once they tell me why, then that's where the communication come in and the education come in and answering their questions. And I think that's the blueprint, meet people where they are and answer their questions and educate them to trust the science, look at the facts, trust your providers, and just meet them where they are, and let them know it's okay to be scared. It's okay to be hesitant. But once you educate them, it makes a big difference.
There's a wonderful woman, a doctor in Philadelphia, Dr. Ayla Stanford, and she's been making the same argument to me. She says, for all the government campaigns and the Twitter campaigns, the social media campaigns, they're good. They have the right information. But actually, it is something about going to people's communities, meeting them where they are. Sometimes that means churches, it means community centers, it means barbershops. It means out there and having that conversation on their terms. If they're vaccine hesitant, they're not coming to your hospital. They're not necessarily coming to your clinic.
Absolutely. I mean, you gotta, just like a missionary, you go in the streets and you talk to people, and it's like, hey, there's not one person that I meet, no matter where I go, to the gas station, to the convenience store, to the grocery store, have you been vaccinated? And if they say no, I say why. And then that's when the conversation starts. And then I let them know it's okay, because I was hesitant too. And then you listen to them, and then now you're able to answer their questions and give them the feedback to educate them, and to inform them on the questions and the concerns that they have. And so I think, you got to be in a no judgment zone with them and kind of put yourselves in their shoes, because it's real that they are scared. Some of them are scared of needles. Some of them, there's a transportation problem. Some of them, it's just the misinformation. They've read so much information that they're confused. And so I just listen, and sometimes it's 45 minutes. It's even been an hour. But you know what? When once you listen and you answer their questions and they feel good about it, then they make that decision to take the vaccine. And so that's the charge that I give to everyone, all of the teachers, the coaches, the leaders, the people that they trust, is that you meet them where they are.
So, Denise, you need to do a master class or a TED Talk or something like that for the rest of us to help us understand how to do it, because I hear you. I hear everything you're saying. It all makes sense. But I wonder if I'm in the midst of this conversation with someone, at what point I'm going to feel like throwing up my hands and say, you know what, I'm done with you. There is no talking to you. You're stubborn. You're getting your garbage information from Facebook, and I have to go have lunch or something. How do you get past that part? Because we all hit that zone with someone where you feel like saying, you're speaking nonsense now, and I don't know how to continue this conversation.
It's the patience. I have a nephew. I talked to him for 45 minutes, and he moved from like first base to second base. Because at first it was like, no way. Then he said, okay, I'm going to consider it. So we have to be patient, and we have to understand that these are real fears that people have. You know, these are real concerns that they have. And then some people, we're here in the Mississippi Delta. What I found is that some people, they're listening to some misinformation, but some people are not capable of reading and understanding, you know, the information that's out there. So it's important for us, the people that they trust, that we help them to understand and explain, you know, facts. And so that's the other thing that I found, especially here in the Mississippi Delta. Everybody can't read and everybody can't understand all the information that's out there. So when you listen to them and you meet them where they are, trust me, it makes a difference. And that's where the success has come from, is that you empathize and you understand and you answer their questions.
All right, you put more gas in my tank for this one. I'm ready now. There's going to be a name for people like you in 25 years when we're talking about how at the end of this pandemic, we still had people who weren't getting vaccinated. There was no way to get through to them. The government took ads out and all that. And they're going to tell the story of people like Denise Taylor, who said, I'm going to go into every bayou in every corner of every state and every church, and we're going to find people, and we're going to get this done. Denise, thanks for all you do. Denise Taylor, Coach T. Now you understand why they call her that. She's the
time is it? Vaccination time. Hey, let's win this game of this vaccination game. You know, let's shoot the shot and let's score points in our community. Every one of you, and you, all of us can make a difference. So I'm challenging every coach, every leader, every superintendent, every athletic director, every student athlete. First of all, start with your family, your friends, your coworkers. And if each one of us, if we get one person, if it's one person today that you get to take the vaccine, that's a win for all of us. So now we can start watching basketball games. We can continue to hug people, you know, and kids can go to school and get that socialization that they need. So I'm asking everybody to join this campaign. Let's shoot the shot. Let's win this vaccination game. I'm do with it. You.
Coach T, thank you.
Vaccination time. Yes.
She is the operations manager at the Delta Health Center. I'm fully vaccinated. I feel like getting another vaccination after this whole thing. Thank you, ma'am, for all that you do. Thank you for your time tonight. We are going to be right back with the Rachel Maddow Show.